Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of The Video Ends when I reach round 10.
What exactly happened?
And I have to go through this again. I forgot. Hashtag
Enough
permaperks,
watching
hashtag
for
permaperks
today.
for life.
We
Hashtag
set up camp here.
permapert. Hashtag
Ancient
permaperky.
boneheads have forgotten. The world is
Anyway,
broken.
while I'm sitting through this again, I think y'all are watching it
The
for the first
dead
time.
walk
There
the
you go.
earth.
Um, while I'm doing this, I just want to bring up everything I said about Mob of the Dead, about how it was this
That's
map
more
that
than a
like
hole in the
I would have
ground.
said it's my
That's
favorite, but
the
I
gift.
hadn't really explored it. I would have to say the same for Buried. Anytime I go to the cousin's house, it was always Buried, it was always mobs. I didn't care for Origins, I didn't care for Transit, I didn't care for Die Rise. Didn't know that, the previous Victus maps weren't held in a high regard. This was just my map, and 100% the
My
reason
fellas
why
ain't never around
had
when
to
I
do with
need 'em.
Back to the Future Part 3. um, for reasons that I feel like that are kind of obvious to state. Like, Buried reminds me a lot of Back to the Future Part 3. And that kind of I find that funny because of there's a mod map called like Westland or something on BO3 that was kind of like a Wild West map too, and it had a lot of inspiration from BO3 to the point where there was like part of the Easter egg was like to try on Pack-a-Punch you had to get Doc Emmett Brown's like machine or something, and that's one of my
Mining
favorite
operation of some kind.
map
He
mods
knows if it's
too.
still operational.
For the same reason that Buried is one of my favorite maps. But when it comes to talking about like not knowing mob stuff, I know Buried a bit more, just because it's a bit more whimsical. I also know about this. Wait, no, shit, that. I think when me and Chaz did first room, just did this, which I have to. There we go. I'm relearning. I'm relearning. Which for the sake of content and the sake of my mental state, I'm not planning to just do this the entire time. This is much better. Okay.
Why do I keep running low?
Anyway, I've had my fun. Let's go down.
Oh, mama! Darn near splintered my bones on
My
that.
my chalk on. Cha-ching. Okay.
Oh, don't know if helping the others matters that much to me.
A lot of people talk about this map as being like the
Whoever's in
Zelensky
charge,
send
just
off,
keep them ammo drops coming.
and with the absurd amount of things in this map, I get what they're saying. I kinda agree. I kinda agree. But that's mainly just because I don't really look at it as a Zelensky send off. I just look at it as Buried, for better and for worse. Like, I'm not trying to suggest that that's like a wrong thing, or like, oh, you're putting
How does sweet little place like this come to get buried underground?
too much value in it or something like that, right? It's not really like that. It's more so just a kind of thing where
Whenever someone comes up with a knife that fires blades, you just know they had too much time on their
I
hands.
just look at this as Buried. It's because of how much I love the
You brought
aesthetic, how
that
much
on
I love
yourself, you
the
dumb
setting, how much I
bastard.
love this and that. So like when I view Buried for what it is, I look at all the zany, wacky stuff, and I guess maybe that's more so a reason to view it the way I do. Should I think I
I
lost my
suppose
permapert
I'm
by
not
taking
done
fall
looking
damage,
for
didn't I?
parts just yet.
Yes. Okay. Whoops.
am I supposed to do with this?
Just for doing the Easter egg. That would have been nice.
That may be my favorite thing in this whole dumb world.
Let's get Arthur out. Up, 2, 3, 4.
We could just use the key.
A lot of people like to say that Buried is like the easiest map in the series.
Hey, big guy.
And if Cold War wasn't what it was, I'd agree. I think a lot of people, when they give that sort of title, that sort of moniker to Buried, they kind of just ignore Cold War anyway. But one of the reasons why is that there's just so many things that like help the player, that just give tools, you know. And I think that's one of the things that, like, post the cowboy setting is one of the things I really like about Buried. Like, this fella right here, he's a funny guy. And then you have all the barricades giving you points. You have the chalk. You have so many elements that just make it a lot more manageable to thrive in Buried. Not to mention, like, the strat for high runs on this map is kind of so easy you could just fall asleep, I suppose. Come here, bud.
I got what you want, buddy.
I got what you want. How'd you angle it like that, Ben? Ah, poo. Alright, I should have kept it short and sweet. Should have kept it short and sweet, guys.
I think I like it. Wonder what makes the Mark II so special. Guess I'll find out soon enough.
The Mark II. Sweet.
Now I can show that stupid girl exactly how these should be used. Hey, monkey boy, how about you skip the little
Alright,
dance
we're doing
and go
pretty
straight
fine.
to the
We're gonna do just fine. Oh, he did get it. What? Now I feel like I'm going crazy. Alright. Next double points, I'm gonna get freaky.
No one ever explained that you get what you deserve. Each one of you is uglier than the last.
I know I said I was gonna wait till double points, but I changed my mind. That sounded boring. Alright. Go get some booze from the bar, and I can do the thing. Is there a chance that it can spawn back in the prison? Maybe. Only one way to find out, really. Hey, champ, how are you, man? It did.
I'll take the bottle.
Okay.
If worse comes to worse, I can always break it over someone's head. Insta-kill. See these hands? These are back hands. I'll give you 3. Get the hell out of here. 1, 2. Really don't take a hint, do you?
Like, I'm getting way too many points for this. Okay, come here, bud. Yeah. this.
What exactly happened just now?
What? Okay, should have kept it
Didn't
short and
get
sweet.
close, could you?
How many times do I gotta say that?
Ever. Try that again.
You're gonna have to. Alright, round clear. Give me my booze. There's no way it spawned in here for like a third time, right? Kidding me. Why is I waste my time like this?
I'll take it. Even though I ain't even thirsty. Hey, Stumpy. You're headed for a world of hurt when the big fella gets his mitts on you. How am I supposed to kick ass without bullets? This is for that thing you done.
Get my points up. Particular reason.
Max ammo. Any chance I can have Misty's share? Take this, then do your stuff, okay? I don't need much provocation.
Oh, I'm gonna have to turn on the power. I feel so stupid. My brain always thinks that power is in the barn. And I don't think that's true. It's at the end of the witch house, isn't it? Yeah. See, why am I the way I am?
Happiness, thy name is Kaboom!
Let's go ahead and just go get power. Hi, Arthur. It's not in there. That room. Sierra even point. Yowie. Oh, it's right there. Okay, it is right there. My bad. This goes back to what I'm saying. It's like these are my favorite maps, yet I know very little about them.
Out your ass and come and help me, Stu. Nobody made you fuck with me.
Oh. Alright, let's get Jugganug.
This don't taste like nothing at all. Mind you, I can't really taste much of anything. Out of all of us, you should probably pick on Carlton.
Double points.
Time to get a little more buck for our bang. I think you was confusing me with someone else. No, I don't let revenge fester.
Alright, there it is. I didn't even realize we were on round 10, honestly. I was just kind of, I don't want to say breezing through. I'm just kind of in autopilot, I guess. I'm like, hmm. Huh. So what was that jump that I just bought? Is it this?
No,
Actually, wait, I want to go down, so.
no.
Take it to the candy shop. Come on, give me all you got. They're spiraling. They're spiraling.
What do you want? A medal? Oh.
Alright. We did it! Hooray!